All right, let's talk about something important, student counseling. You know, we have this old idea that it's a place you only go when you're in crisis, but we're going to flip that idea on its head. Today, we're looking at counseling as a tool for empowerment. It's not just about surviving college, it's about actually thriving. I mean, does any of this sound familiar? That constant pressure to get good grades, trying to navigate a whole new social world, and that big, kinda scary question mark about the future? Yeah, these are pretty much the universal hurdles of being a student today. And if you're feeling it, trust me, you are not alone. It really is like a pressure cooker, isn't it? So just admitting that is step one. But the real question is, what can we do about it? How do we manage all that pressure? Well, that brings us to what I like to call your mental well-being toolkit. And let's be clear, this has nothing to do with fixing something that's broken. Not at all. It's about proactively building up your mental and emotional strength so you're ready for whatever life throws at you. And what's so cool about this toolkit is how real and practical it is. We're talking about having a safe space to learn actual coping skills. You know, things like mindfulness to deal with stress, or maybe even budgeting skills to handle financial anxiety. It's about getting help with those huge life changes, like moving away from home for the first time. And crucially, it's a chance to catch little issues before they snowball into big ones.
And this right here, this is probably one of the most powerful tools in the whole kit, resilience. Now, resilience isn't just about being tough. It's a skill. It's the ability to bounce back when things don't go your way. It's about learning to manage your emotions, and in doing that, you build this incredible, stronger sense of who you are. Honestly, it's a skill you'll use for your entire life.
And all of that personal work, it plugs directly into our next topic, unlocking your academic potential. It's actually pretty simple when you think about it. A healthy, focused mind is the engine for high performance in your classes. You really can't have one without the other. This chart just lays it out so perfectly. You can draw a straight line from the problem to the solution. Feeling that crushing test anxiety? Counseling can give you real coping mechanisms to use in the moment. Stuck in that procrastination loop? You can learn actual time management skills that work for you. Feeling kind of lost or unmotivated? A counselor can help you set clear goals and explore what you really want. It's all about getting targeted strategies for those very real academic challenges. But here's the thing. It's not just about grades, not by a long shot. This kind of support is about your growth as a whole person, way outside the walls of a classroom. It's really a path to personal growth. First up, you get to do some real self-discovery, figuring out what makes you tick, what your true strengths are, and what you value. Next, you build up your people skills, right? Learning how to communicate better and build relationships that are actually healthy and supportive. And all of that leads to number 3, having the clarity and confidence to make those big life decisions about your future. And this quote, this really is the absolute core of what we're talking about. I'm going to read it again because it's that important. Student counseling is not just about dealing with problems, it's about empowering students to thrive. That's it. That's the whole mindset shift. It's proactive, it's positive, and it's powerful.
Okay, so now let's zoom out for a second, because the impact of these services is so much bigger than just one person. When individual students get the support they need, it creates this amazing ripple effect across the entire campus.
And this chart shows you exactly what that ripple effect looks like. Look at that biggest piece. A whopping 40% of the impact is just reducing the stigma around mental health, making it okay to not be okay and to ask for help. Then you see it helps create a more caring community overall, and it provides that essential safety net for crisis situations. It just makes a whole environment better for everyone. So, when you boil it all down, providing great counseling services isn't just a nice to have. It's a fundamental investment. When you invest in your students' well-being, you're investing in the health, the success, and even the reputation of the entire institution. It's a no-brainer. A healthy student body leads to a healthy university. So if you walk away with just one thought today, let it be this. It's time we see counseling for what it really is, a launch pad. It's not just there to catch you if you fall. It's there to give you the skills and the confidence to launch yourself into an amazing, successful future.
And that brings me to one last question just for you. Think about it for a second. Whether it's becoming more resilient, managing your time better, or communicating more clearly, what's one skill you could start building today to empower your future? Something to chew on. Thanks for listening.